My Gavanan Melodine, and well met indeed. I'm Arika Galadurthan, and welcome back to the channel. I sat down this morning to record the next Khazad-dûm episode and reminded myself that we are now predominantly fighting against Angmar in Eriador, hitting them in both the north and the south. And I stared at my computer screen for about 20 to 30 seconds, and I thought, you know what? I don't really want to do this. The Dunedain campaign's going to be primarily against Angmar, when it's not against Mordor. And I don't really want to play as Khazad-dûm anymore, if I'm honest. We've achieved much that we set out to achieve. I didn't capture Erebor, granted. But then it struck me that maybe we shouldn't capture Erebor, because it's always better to have two campaigns that cover different areas of the world at once. And I know that many of you will be disappointed, but my golden rule for YouTube is always, to not record when you don't feel like it. And there's nothing worse, I'm afraid, than sitting down to record an entire campaign and realizing that you just don't want to. Now, this isn't a damning indictment of my desire for YouTube as a whole, it is just for Khazad-dûm. So I'm afraid to say that I'm going to stop Khazad-dûm, and instead I shall open it to a vote, and I shall restrict that vote to the places of the world that I feel have either not been given attention on the channel before, so certain factions, or locations that are currently not covered, which you could probably work out is only one place, because the Reunited Kingdom's so bloody massive. Now, I apologise to those of you that were looking forward to Khazad-dûm, but after 124 turns of slapping Dol Guldur around without any trouble, destroying Moria without any issues in any way whatsoever, and then now just having to grind our way through Angmar, I thought it better to save the grind through Angmar for a faction who has a little more vendetta against them, and that's much better for the Dunedain to do. So I will draw it to a close. So, linked in the description of this video is a simple straw poll, and you can now vote for who you would like to replace Khazad-dûm. Feel free to leave your comments on my decision here below, and I will read through them. I appreciate that this is not going to be the greatest of news for many of you, but the world isn't ending at the end of the day, is it? And I'm eager to sink our teeth into something new. So please do head over to the poll, vote for the faction that you'd like to see, and then I'll get it started up almost immediately. Thank you. Oh, I need to finish normally, don't I? So I'll look forward to seeing the results, but until then, Navair den Perimad Melonin, and farewell.